A week before Easter, Adrian gave me 7 days off and had a ticket to Stockholm slipped into my bag. I thought he was finally learning how to care. Then I heard him talking to our son on the staircase. Dad, are you really going to marry Aunt Bianca? What about Mom? Noah was holding his model car, trying to sound brave. Adrian was quiet for a moment. It's only a legal marriage. Mateo is gone. Bianca and Sophia are exposed and I can't leave them that way. They need the DeLuca name for protection. Does Mom know? She can't know. His voice softened. Keep this from her, Noah. On your birthday, I'll buy you that Aston Martin model you want. So the ticket was never a gift. It was a way to move me out of the picture. If he could put his family name on another woman, even for show, then I could take back the pride and ambition I had buried in this marriage. This time, when I left for the north, I would not come back. After dinner, I checked the private account Adrian used for family matters on the study computer. A new post was up. There were no faces in the picture, only a man's hand fixing a black shawl on a woman's shoulders. The watch was the Patek Philippe I had bought for Adrian in Milan. The emerald ring on the woman's hand belonged to the DeLuca family and had always gone to the woman of the house. The caption said, "A family name keeps trouble out. If the city is watching, the performance has to look complete." My hands went cold. I pulled open the desk drawer and took out the black leather notebook Adrian never let anyone touch. Inside were registration papers, banquet seating plans, a guest list, and one handwritten note. During Evelyn's 7 days in Northern Europe, complete registration and public appearance. I stared at it for a few seconds and laughed. He had timed my absence down to the day. I picked up my phone and sent my friend in Oslo a message. "Is the partner seat at Scotty Medical Research still open? And ask your lawyer to draft a divorce agreement for me." A few months ago, she had asked me to join the Institute's founding team. She wanted me to handle strategy and fundraising. I said no, because I couldn't bear the thought of leaving Noah or the estate I had spent 10 years building. Now I could. I stood on the landing for a long time before I went upstairs. When I opened the bedroom door, Adrian was there. "You hate burgundy," I said, looking at his tie. His expression barely changed. "I'm meeting lawyers at St. Gabriel's tonight. Old school people. I need to look right." "The lawyers are for what?" "Family business." He stepped closer and kissed my forehead. "Don't worry about it. Go to Stockholm and rest. When you get back, I'll bring you and Noah gifts." He said it so smoothly that I knew he had already practiced it in his head. Burgundy was Bianca's favorite color. Since she returned to Chicago with her daughter, Adrian had been wearing more of it. That alone would have meant nothing if not for everything else. Everyone in Chicago said Adrian and I were the perfect pair. He ran the DeLuca family's public empire, and I kept the whole thing standing. For 10 years, I handled the foundation, the guest lists, the charity dinners, the lawyers, the donors, and every public room that mattered. People called me the woman behind the DeLucas. They were not wrong, only I knew how much of myself that role had cost. Back in the room, Noah ran in and wrapped his arms around my waist. "Mom, no matter what happens, you won't leave me, right?" My chest tightened. I knelt and pushed his hair back. "If one day your dad and I didn't live together anymore, who would you want to stay with?" His eyes filled at once. I pulled him into my arms. "I'm sorry, baby. I shouldn't have asked that. Go wash your hands. I'll make dinner." I made tomato pasta, meatballs, mushrooms, and bread. Noah sat at the table staring at his plate. "Mom, do you already know?" I stayed quiet. "Dad said he had to do it," Noah whispered, "to protect Aunt Bianca and Sophia. He said you're still the one he loves." "Mom, please don't go." Children believe adults can fix anything if they explain it properly. Adults know some choices are already the answer. Adrian came home close to midnight. He smelled of champagne and a woman's perfume. 2 buttons at his collar were open, and there was lipstick near his collarbone. "You're still up?" he asked with a smile. "Waiting for me?" He used to pull me into his arms the moment he got home. This time he only loosened his cuffs and went straight